Wagwan people, Wagwan tea sippers, Wagwan generals. How are you all doing today? I hope you're feeling good, looking good, feeling irie, because we have another pick a card. It's gonna be jam-packed. Pick a card reading for you today, and we are looking into channeled messages from the person on your mind. But today we're going to look into their higher self. We're going to look and see what messages want to come through from the divine masculine aspect to the divine feminine. Okay, so we have pile one, pile two, pile three. Get your snacks, get your juice, get your tea, because we're going to get into it. One guarantee. T-Sippers, one guarantee. T-Sippers, one guarantee. Welcome, T-Sippers. Yeah. Right, I hope you have your snacks and your tea. Ooh, because it's hot round here. I don't know where if it's hot round you, but it's really hot. So keep yourself hydrated, okay? We have pile one, pile two, pile three, and we are looking into channeled messages from the person on your mind, but we are looking at their higher self and seeing what wants to come through. So if you haven't already, please like and subscribe to Wagwan Tarot and Tea, okay? Come and join the Love and Light family, and we're going to bring in some good energy into the reads before we begin. All right, let's get into it. Thank you, universe. Thank you, spirit guides. Thank you, guardian angels. Thank you, ancestors, for the messages we're about to receive today. May these messages resonate with the collective so they can use these messages to strengthen their intuition and to use their discernment every time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, pile one, pile two, pile three. Go to that number that's calling you. Or if you just want to gather all of the gems from all of the reads, you can do that too. All right. Also, have a look on all of the readings available at Wagwan Tarot and Tea. All right. See you on the other side. Wagwan. Wagwan people, Wagwan tea sippers, Wagwan generals. So we have pile one, okay? Pile one. I don't know why I wanted to say pile three for a second, but it's pile one, okay? So we're gonna look into the channeled messages from the person on your mind, but we're looking at their higher self, okay? So messages from the divine masculine to the divine feminine. So I hope you've got your tea, your water, everything like that, because we're gonna get into it, okay? And do have a look on all of the readings available at Wagwan Tarot and Tea. Okay, come and join the Love and Light family if you haven't already subscribed. All right, let's get into it and see Wagwan. Okay, right. And let us know where you are watching from around the world. Okay, let us know. Oh, it sure is hot. So I'm going to take a sip of water. Let's take a sip together, okay? Mm-mm-mm. All right. So we have the Five of Cups. Now we're looking into the higher self, okay? Five of Cups. So we can see that this person could be, I feel like they could be grieving a sense of loss. They could be realizing that perhaps things haven't been the same, hoping that things can repair itself. But then, as we can see, there's two cups here that still remain. That there's perhaps person could be a soulmate energy. Perhaps there could be a twin flame energy going on here. Perhaps it could also there could be this sense that things can repair. It could be also I feel like there may be just perhaps needs to work on a couple of things for this for their to be some kind of amends or reconciliation. Okay, right. Because look what we have. We have the Temperance card. So I feel like there's a strong energy from this divine masculine. Okay, this person in your mind really wanting to repair things. There's a strong energy of wanting to make amends, wanting to repair. Again, we still see the Two of Cups. So this could be a strong soulmate. It could be a strong twin flame energy going on here. Perhaps there's been some time apart. Perhaps there's been a separation. Perhaps there's been things where maybe both parties wanting to work on things. But I feel like there's a strong energy of wanting to come together, wanting to come and patch things, wanting to have a reconciliation of some sort. Because look what we have. We have the Knight of Cups. So they want, I feel like they, perhaps this person may have been going through a period of growth or recognize they needed to go through a period of growth so that they can really match the connection, match the energy, the true energy that was required in this connection. And I feel like this person may have been going through those steps to build that confidence, to build that energy to come towards you. And I feel like the energy of the higher self is kind of saying, yeah, I recognize I needed to do this. I recognize that I'm going to call you Jane, okay, and call the person in your mind John. Like John recognizing that they needed to go and take those steps, work on those things, okay. And I feel like it's also this energy of the song by Spice Girls is coming through when two becomes one. It's recognizing that a union, it's like the two of you working together, not working in different directions, but working together. And I feel like person, this person in your mind, okay, it's like they are realizing that I feel like they're realizing there's a bigger picture. There may have been lots of lessons, okay, especially with the Temperance being here, okay. Now, the Knight of Cups is really giving this energy that they want to wine and dine you. They want to show you how special and how much you mean to them. Okay, this is the energy I'm getting. That there's a real strong energy of realizing what they have in their life and being thankful, showing gratitude, being appreciative. I feel like if they perhaps this person may have not always been appreciative of the things, your qualities, your, I feel like they're recognizing like you're a dime and a piece, like you're a queen and a lady, okay? I need to treat you like my baby, okay? All right. So we're gonna have a look at a Jamaican proverb and see what wants to come through from the Jamaican proverb. Let us know if it's hot. Okay, it's really hot here. Okay, so let us know if you're getting that Saharan heat as well, and maybe put your flags or okay where you're watching from around the world. Okay, we have one cocoa full basket, one cocoa full basket. So they're in Jamaica. Okay, food culture. There is like what is called a cocoyam, and it's like a small kind of like yam vegetable, okay. And the idea is that one cocoa would be enough to fill a basket, okay. And it's the idea of taking it's the idea of taking doing things a little bit at a time, little bit at a time. And we can kind of see like this person may have gone through this energy of recognizing there were some things there that was maybe they overlooked, they perhaps they ignored, perhaps they didn't take that time to really listen to what Jane was saying, okay. And now it's like they want to repair that. We see that with the Temperance, the energy. And this could be also perhaps they've been calling on like the divine energy, the angelic energy, like the kind of I feel like there's a strong angelic energy here, or asking for asking for help, like please, how can I how can I repair this? Perhaps they could even be seeking advice from others, okay. But I feel like there's also a strong energy of wanting to repair this, wanting to do right by this, okay. Because we have focus and achieve what you want in life, okay. Prosperity, abundance, okay. The energy of perseverance with the Eight of Pentacles, okay. So there's a strong energy of wanting to repair this, wanting to build on this, wanting to grow this. Okay. So we're going to have a look now at their intentions. Okay. Let's pull a message to just have a look and see what their intentions are. So we'll use these key tags. So for the collective who chose pile 1, channeled messages from the person on your mind, okay, and we're looking at the divine masculine to the divine feminine, okay. Show some messages regarding their true intentions. Okay. All right. So we have here, look at this. I'm sorry. I am sorry. I am sorry. I'm sorry I hurt you. I'm sorry I hurt you. I love you. I love you. Your laughter. Hope you can see that. Let's see if we can get focus. Okay. Your laughter fills my soul with joy. So your laughter fills their soul with joy. My intuition is telling me you know how I feel. So my intuition is telling me you know how I feel. Okay. Perhaps again, we're looking into their higher self. So their higher self could also be recognizing that, and as we see that with the temperance being here, okay, of that kind of deeper connection, okay, pouring it into one another, okay. Whoop, there's a message here. Interesting how that has, oh, every time, collective, every time there is always some way a phone or some kind of digital seems to make a message, and I feel like there's a significant message here. So we're going to clarify that, because look what we got when we were just about to look at this message. Look what the message says. Hope you can see that. Can we talk? Can we talk? Yeah, for a minute. Can we talk? Can we talk? Now, if you do know that song, put it down in the comments down below. Put it in I think it's Tevin. If you know the full name, put it down in the comments down below. And the name of the song. Can we talk? Can we talk is here. So we're going to pull out the good karma, since we just heard that little sound. I don't even know where it's coming from. But I think Spirit is talking to us, collective. So let's have a look and see what wants to come through now. So show us their true intentions to the collective. Show us their true intentions to the collective. Show us the true intentions to the collective. Look at this. Look at this. The true intentions, the Two of Swords in reverse, is to cut they want to cut this. They want to cut this argument or disagreement and bring it back to an energy of love. But I feel like there's an energy of, with the hangman, the hangwoman in reverse. It's like they're very flustered at the same time, because this is the true energy where they want to bring it back. It's almost like they want to bring it back with a fresh energy of new. But it's whether you want the same thing. Do you want to go the same, or have visions of going back this path again if the two of you are separated, or can this be something that's repaired? Okay, but they're really hoping that it can. And I feel like this person's recognized there could be some habits, some things, some ways. I feel like there's a strong message that perhaps some of you may have been dealing with somebody who was a single child, and may have grown up to be, I feel like, as a perhaps was always used to just doing their own things, maybe very hyper independent, that now they've in a relationship or in a connection, that that has been something that they've really had to learn to stop doing, because it was hindering the connection. And I feel like there's also this energy that yeah, the message I'm getting is someone doesn't know which way. They're really hoping whatever they're doing is the right thing, okay? But I feel like there's a strong energy of they want you back, okay, or they want this to work. They want to repair things, but they know they've got to let go of this kind of perhaps again. I think like it could be also be overthinking that they can the energy I'm getting, there could be a self-sabotaging energy. So even if things are like, it's perhaps this person could be like naturally a warrior, or and I feel like that energy can hold them back from really getting what they really want, because we have this strong energy about focus, being clear with your focus. Because if you focus on achieve what you want, what little by little, it will come, and it will come into fruition. Okay. For some of you, you may have known this person for a long time, okay, with the Page of Cups. And it could also be that they want to start new, start afresh. It could be the same age, it could be younger than you, okay? Or they could carry a real, like, the words innocence coming to mind, or like a very, they could be very, like as they say, a big child, like, be like adult, but like they could have a very childlike attitude or energy to love, and I feel like that's perhaps why that message of this person may have been a a child, or a child who may have always kind of had some kind of ways of just doing things their own way, or they've just where if they didn't come from just a single pet, like they were just a single child, it could have been that they've just grown up and perhaps not even seen or saw love in a different way. They could have saw love like in exchange of gifts and things like that, rather than building that intimate connection with somebody. And so perhaps they may always resort to this level. Like I feel like it's the energy of the Page of Cups is that they may want to message you, may want to make contact, but it could also how they've envisioned loved, or how they've experienced it, it's always stayed on this level. But we can see here with the Knight of Cups the higher self and what they've had to learn, and the energy of the Temperance. Okay, it's like this person has now learned they've have to step up. There's an energy of stepping up, because look at the page, the next step up is the Knight, and you know what the next step up to the Knight is the King of Cups. So there's a strong energy of this person's recognizing, look, whatever I was doing before is not working. Okay, it's not sustainable. I know I need to step up. I know I need to grow up. I know I need to mature. Okay, and I feel like they are recognizing it now. Right now I can see an aeroplane, and hear the aeroplane. So I feel like there's a strong symbolic message here about moving on, it like from where they were. Perhaps they were showing like lots of immature ways, and now growing up, stepping up, knowing that, look, I know I need to kind of do my own inner work. I know I need to kind of work on those things that may have held me back in the past, because now I'm the energy that I've received from Jane is something that I can see myself growing, building with. So let me take those times to let go of any old past, or any kind of old and maybe issues from previous relationships or anything like that. Let me work on myself so I can show up with my cup full and ready to give. Okay, and it ready to exchange. Think of the Two of Cups, ready to exchange my cup. Okay, now we're just gonna have a look and see what's significant at the front, at the back, at the front and the back of the deck. Look what we have, the Emperor. This energy is stepping up. The Emperor, is the energy of the daddy of all daddies, okay, when it comes to the tarot, okay, or just that energy is a strong energy of the masculine energy here. Perhaps this person may have not, and I feel like this could be also an energy, perhaps this person may have not always had good role models in the past, or again, this energy of seeing it. Okay, and it's like they've recognized, oh, what I thought I knew, or what I thought I knew of the opposite. I'm getting the energy of the opposite gender, or the opposite. Oh, this is how you treat a lady, or just how you treat. It's like they've had to relearn. Like, no, this is not how you do it. This is not how things run. Okay, look at that. The king. We have the king of swords. I was gonna get this king of suns, but the king of swords, and the the ace of. Okay, let's rewind a bit. Rewind, because I think there's a message here. The king of suns. I said king of suns instead of the king of swords, and then I said age. So I feel like the messages that I'm getting here is again an energy of maturity. Ace of Pentacles. Perhaps this person has also been working on their wealth, their career, their money. You could have also been doing this, but it's almost like I feel like this is also bringing a sense of maturity, a sense of them to. I'm getting it's like a wake up call to say, look, whatever you was doing before is no longer gonna keep you. It's no longer sustainable. If you really want this type of energy in your life, you got to step up to the plate. And I feel like this is why we're seeing a lot of this energy, this strong masculine energy that's coming through to represent the divine masculine energy too. It's like this person knows that they need to step up. Look, but the wheel of fortune is saying there's still a chance here. There's still a chance here, and I feel like it's still a chance here for both of you, if the both parties are willing to step up and do what is needed for this union. Okay, now let's have a look and see what message wants to come through in the middle. Yes, look. What are you going to like? I feel like this message is like what are you going to put, what are you going to put behind you? What are you going to just let go? Okay, whether it's like past or from the past, insecurities or anything like that, not to bring it into the union. Okay, starting with a fresh plate, starting fresh, clean, not bringing any old energies or anything into this union, because then that just plays into the union, and it just creates a level of unnecessary drama. And it's saying whatever it has to be put to bed, be gone, bye bye, tara, tata, see ya, love. Okay, bye, love. Not here to stay. Okay. All right. Because look at that. Look how it just fell. It just fell. Look at the message here. Six of Cups. There's a strong energy to reconcile. There's a strong energy of wanting to connect. There's a strong energy of wanting to have this deep connection with you. So we're going to end this read here, okay, from these channeled messages. But before we come to a close, we're going to look into another message from their higher self and see what wants to pop through for the collective. So, ooh, feels like one. I already saw one. What wants to come through? So channeled messages from the person on your mind. Okay, the DM to the DF. Okay, divine masculine to the divine feminine. What do they want you to know? Thank you. I feel a spark every time we touch. It's hard to ignore. We have here your beauty both inside. Your beauty both inside and out captivates me endlessly. Okay. Any more messages? Any messages from the DM to the DF? Okay. We have some DM to the DF cards to see. Okay. All right. We'll end it here with all these messages. Thank you. Right. So we have here, I love everything about you. I trust you more than anyone else. You've earned it. You bring out a side of me that I didn't know existed. Your smile and laughter is like music to me. I love I love looking at your smile and seeing your smile. DM, look, oi, 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 coming through. The DM to the DF, the divine masculine to the divine feminine. My higher self wants you to know that my inner child feels safe with you. Ooh, hey. And we could see that with the Page of Cups, that there could be an inner child energy, okay? The thought of being without you is something that I have worried about. See how we saw the earlier, the hangman, the hangwoman energy. This person is kind of like looks flustered, okay? And we can also see it with the Five of Cups earlier. Okay, there's this strong energy of someone in deep worry, okay? All right. We have yes, so the thought of you, the thought of being without you is something that I've worried about. Your smile brightens up my day. There's a strong energy of your smile, so you may know who this is. Like, I feel like they're giving you clues on who they are to help you to know who they are. Okay, we have. I can't wait to see where our journey together takes us. So there's still hope. There's still hope. Okay, hoping that you can repair things, start new. Okay, coming together. They're still thinking about you. I do wonder if I'm good enough for you. And I feel like this is where the energy of that self-sabotage came through. Okay? Rather than just taking on this energy of focusing and achieving what you want and not instead of dwelling. Sometimes when we dwell on the things that we don't want, in essence, we can be manifesting that same thing. Bookworm avid reader, so this could perhaps be something they really like about you. Perhaps you or they could also be a book avid a bookworm, okay, a book, or really into books, or really into like learning, okay, and taking that step to learn. And we can also see that in the energy of how we can see they're going from moving from a Page of Cups into a Knight, okay. Look again. They're coming through. So there's definitely for some of you an energy of separation. Perhaps this person, if there's like maybe been very little messages or low messages, they could be still the strong energy of remorse, regret, still wanting to return. Okay, our separation really helped me to see that you deserved so much more. Okay. And sadly, sometimes for some, like they don't recognize what they have until it's no longer in their current day to day. And it's like that appreciation, that strong energy of now having to have gratitude comes in place because now you're realizing what you have lost. You make me feel alive in every way. You make me feel alive in every way. So, I hope the messages are resonating for the collective who chose my pile one. Okay, pile one. Okay, I feel like I was gonna say mile. There's something. There might be something to do with mile. Okay, or someone's name is Mile. But take the messages that resonate and leave with the sacred power. Leave the rest. I saw it go. I saw it go. Okay, so be sure to look good, feel good, keep sipping, stay hydrated, subscribe, like, share, and comment. Click on that notification bell so you don't miss a beat. And wagwan. Wagwan people, wagwan tea sippers, wagwan me generals. So we have pile two, and we are looking into channeled messages from the person on your mind, but we are looking into their higher self. So from the divine masculine to the divine feminine, so DM to DF. Okay, I'm going to see what messages want to come through. So I hope you've got your tea and your snacks ready, okay, on standby to gather that juicy hydration so you can gather that juicy intuitive gems coming through. Okay, and if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. Okay, click on that notification bell so you don't miss a beat. Like, share, and comment. All right, let's see. Wagwan. And we do have the Summer of Love pick a card readings available every Sunday. Okay, so do have a look as well. All right. We have the Chariot. So there's the channeled messages that's coming through. Someone wants to come to you. Someone has some determination. Okay, I feel like it's determined, like to put things right. There's an energy of to wanting to put things right. Now, I'm getting drawn to this energy of two. Perhaps this person had to make a choice, making some decisions, and I feel like their higher self is already trying to come through about putting things right. Let's see why. Look, I feel like perhaps for some of you, this person may have come to realize that perhaps what they had based themselves on, or if they had been some kind of attitudes or that they were fixed on, or I feel like I feel like there could have been some kind of disagreement, but I feel like there's an energy of how their outlook in life, their outlook towards life, and this could be what this person, because if we look here, the figure of the hangman in the reverse position, okay, it's like someone who's just looking frustrated, okay, because this is supposed to be the energy of enlightenment, but this person's frustrated. Now we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. So this Queen of Cups in reverse, okay, the Queen of Cups represents the energy of love, okay, it's the energy of giving love and showing love, and I feel like this could be the energy of the divine feminine coming through. It's how they feel about you, and I feel like this again. I feel like this. There's lots of similarities to Power One, but I feel like this could be someone who is missing this. This could be someone from your recent past, okay? Because we have the Sun in reverse, okay? And I feel like there's an energy of this person really, I'm getting like a strong energy of really missing you, really missing what what they had, and seeing how we have the Hangman in reverse and the Queen of Cups in reverse. I feel like there's a strong energy of this. How can I repair this? How can I put things right? I feel like when you were together, I feel like there was lots of good times, lots of good times, good memories. But I feel like this person is now realizing, wow, why was I so stubborn? Why couldn't I just? I feel like what this person is like just thinking, why was I so stubborn? Why couldn't I just try to see things differently? And perhaps with the Chariot being here, there could have been, again, it's like that energy of representing strong willpower, determination. Perhaps there was a kind of a strong energy of stubbornness that led to this union. Kind of, I'm getting the kind of falling by the, as they say, falling by the wayside. But I feel like there was an energy of, there was an energy of selfishness here. And I feel like for the divine feminine, okay, looking into the energy, your energy, I feel like it created a kind of unequalness to the giving, to the receiving, to the sharing, okay, of love in this union, okay. And the message I'm getting, there's no sunshine when she's gone. Doo, doo, doo. Okay, there's no sunshine when she's gone. Someone is kind of in strong energy of regret, of their how they did things, how they dealt with the matter. Okay. So there's a strong energy of someone from your recent past. There could have been a separation. I feel like there's a strong energy of someone wishing that they did things better, or perhaps it could be, let's say, if there's a crush or some kind of current love interest, perhaps they kind of may try to appear like they didn't have much interest going on, and that I feel like they have there's like an energy of regret that they may have caused you or to believe that they weren't interested when really they were. So let's pull out a Jamaican proverb and see what messages wants to come through for the collective who chose pile 2. Show the collective what they need to see regarding channel messages from the person on your mind. They're looking into their higher self, from the divine masculine to the divine feminine, DM to the DF. Okay, thank you. We have, when beggar I beg from beggar, him never get rich. When beggar I beg from beggar, him never get rich. So in the Jamaican patois style, when beggar I beg from beggar, him never get rich. When beggar I beg from the beggar, him never get rich. So this is the idea that if you lack resources and you're going to people who also lack resources, then how do you get out of that situation? Because the idea is that you're just pulling from one another's resources. Okay, so how are you going to gain? How are you going to gain more knowledge, more insight? Okay, and I feel perhaps this person may have taken things for granted. Again, perhaps it could have also been the lack of their mindset, their outlook in life, resulting to self-sabotaging energy going on here. Okay, so we have here, be mindful of your circle. Be mindful of your circle. This is a lesson for us all. Be mindful of your circle and who you hang around with, because energy attracts energy. Energy attracts energy. And I feel like perhaps, again, we have the message of the power of 2 here. And I feel like this read coming under number 2. Perhaps this person, I feel like the message here was playing this energy of, yeah, we're in this union, but they're not putting the time and energy in the union. There's an energy, I feel like this person was still trying to play it cool, act, perhaps like they were still single, or not really taking the initiative to say, right, you know what, I need to act like I'm not single, or really put the time and interest into the Queen of Cups, into the divine feminine, so that she can see my true intentions. But I feel like this person, especially with the Queen of Cups energy is someone who's a giver. Okay, and I feel like sometimes with the giver, it's very important for someone who's a Queen of Cups, okay, to ensure that they're receiving that energy back. And I feel like there's kind of like a heavy heart energy from the Queen of Cups, because I feel like there is a lot of love in this energy here, but at the same time, the Queen of Cups, I feel like the strong energy, the Queen of Cups knew that she had to pick herself. Okay, they had to pick their self. So even if it felt like maybe their heart was with them, or how they felt was with them, I feel like they knew that if it's not reciprocal energy, then they knew they had to choose them. They choose themselves. Okay? So, we're going to clarify. Let's clarify. So we've got the good karma, and we're going to have a look and see what wants to come through. Okay. So can we have some more messages regarding why the hangman is in reverse? Why is the hangman in reverse? Why is the hangman in reverse? Look at this. The 5 of Pentacles is here. The 5 of Pentacles is here. So I feel like this person recognizes their actions. Okay, with the chariot energy, strong energy of perhaps I feel like it could have been they've been very pushy, very pushy, perhaps very determined to get what they wanted, that in the end they they took themselves out in the situation by their actions. And perhaps it could have been also trying to impress others, people please. Perhaps they could have had lots of I'm getting the message naysayers, people in their ears trying to say, "Oh, why you wanna settle down? Just enjoy life. Come on, man. Let's just, be part of the boys." I'm kind of getting this energy, and that same energy again. Be mindful of your circle. Is the same circle. Perhaps when they recognize, oh my gosh, maybe I ain't got much this week to go out with you, or now they realize that the you don't have that person in your life anymore. Now they've been left on their own, and it's almost like they're realizing with the hangman in reverse. Oh my gosh, why? Like, why did I do this to myself? But I feel like again there was a strong energy of outlook. Your attitude is what kind of resulted to this energy being here. Okay, because there was a strong, I feel like there's a strong energy of taking things for granted here. Let's have a look and see what's significant at the front and at the back. We have the Queen of Wands. So perhaps with the Queen of Wands, because the energy I'm getting is playing the field. Perhaps there was somebody playing the field, not taking the union seriously. Okay? Ten of Swords. This was gonna come to a drastic end. And I feel like this person regrets it because look at this. We have the Chariot here. We have the Six of Cups. So this is the strong energy of someone from your recent past. Someone, as we see as well with the Sun being here, there's an inner child energy here. There is somebody who sees you as somebody that they could have had. I feel like they have a strong connection with you, a strong energy of a love connection here, but someone who wants to reconcile. I feel like the energy of the Queen of Wands could also be somebody else and it could have also been somebody else who who played a distraction. Perhaps it could be friends. It could be another a person who probably was also trying to gain their attention in some sort. Okay, but I feel like this is where their heart really is. And look at that, we have the Chariot. I feel like the Chariot is representing their energy of once now it's like they're recognizing I'm getting recognizing their senses, recognizing that their outlook was wrong, wanting to come towards you and tell you the lessons that they've learned. I feel like this person has learnt a lot of lessons from the actions to the actions that they chose or the actions that they displayed to you. And I feel like with the Page of Pentacles here, it's like a message that you may hear from them. May want to offer like a gift, some kind of way to kind of like show their apology or communicate in some way to kind of show you. Okay, and I feel like it's also with the Knight of Pentacles being in reverse, is the energy of moving swiftly. Okay, because we see the Chariot come twice. It's like not kind of going this. I feel like they want to show you. Look what's here. Who you are, because now they know you're the Queen of Cups and they want to treat you as the Queen of Cups. Okay, because they know in the past this is not what they've done with the Eight of Wands. But I feel like the Eight of Wands is also in reverse, not wanting to. The intention is not about sexual thing. This is what I'm kind of getting. It's about knowing that look, this was a missed opportunity. And I'm getting you was a good fit for me, and I should have been a good fit for you, and I'm sorry that I took you for granted because look, we have the world here. Lisa Stanfield keeps coming through. She's been coming through lately. It is. Been around the world and I can't find my baby. They've been around the world and they've been around the world. Ain't find nobody like you. Ain't find nobody like you. So let's pull from the. Look at this. Now it's this energy of, I'm sorry. So I kind of get it. I'm sorry. I want to shower you with love. They want to shower you with love now because it's like, wow, why did I listen to people that didn't have my back? When you the whole time was my Two of Cups. Look at this. You was my Two of Cups. The person that I can grow with. Look at this. Look at the cards that are talking to us. The King of Swords is stepping up now. Because now they having that clarity to realize, wow, these people didn't really have my back. I need to be mindful of who I'm around. They didn't have true intentions for me. The Queen of Cups did. The Queen of Cups did. Right. So let's look in and to see what other messages want to come through. Okay, we're gonna have a look at some of these messages here. So let's have a look and see what channeled messages want to come through for in regards to the person on your mind. Okay, and we're looking into their higher self. Okay, so the divine masculine to the divine feminine, the DM to the DF. And these are just some key tags, okay, with some messages. Let's just have a look and see what wants to come through. Now, I'm also getting the message to have a sip. Have a sip of water. Let's have a sip of water together. Let us know if it's hot where you are, because it's really hot right now. Okay, so we have every moment with you is a beautiful chapter. Every moment with you is a beautiful chapter. I hope you can see that. Let's have a look. You are so hot. You are so hot. Your kindness is a gift I treasure. This is the Queen of Cups right here. Your kindness is a gift I treasure. Thinking of our memories warm my heart. Thinking of our memories. We saw that with the Six of Cups earlier. Look at the Six of Cups. Six of Cups. Thinking about you. Reminiscing the good times. Okay? Forgive me. I cherish our love. Your laughter fills my soul with joy. Your laughter fills my soul with joy. So we're going to have a look now. Just before we come to a close, we're going to have a look at some of the messages that want to come through, okay, from this deck. So we're looking into their higher self, messages they want to say to you right now, messages from, we have some DM to DF messages in here, hobbies and interests to help you to know who this person who's really wanting to come through. Okay, so we're going to just shuffle. Oh, we already got one, okay. We're going to shuffle. And then we're going to just let the cards just flow, and then we'll read them all together, okay? Right. So, reveal who you are. Reveal who you are. For the collective who chose pile 2. Channeled messages from the person on your mind. Okay, things they want to say to you. Okay, things they want to let you know. Okay, look. Reveal yourself. Reveal yourself to the collective. Okay? Reveal yourself to the collective. Reveal yourself to the collective. Look at that. Reveal yourself to the collective. Reveal yourself to the collective. Let them know how you truly feel. Okay, bring out all of the channeled messages that you want them to know right now. Right now. Right now. Do you see them all flowing through? Look at that. Reveal, 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 reveal. Reveal, 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 reveal. Okay, last shuffle, last shuffle, last shuffle, last shuffle. Thank you. Look at all of these messages. Look at all these messages. They definitely want to tell you how they feel about you. About you. Yes, because you're showing up as the king, queen. Ooh, I said king of cups, but I feel like they know that they're going to match your energy. Energy attracts energy. Okay. Let's just go through them all. Look at all of these messages. Okay, I'm gonna start here. My late night thoughts involve thinking about you, holding you, and kissing you. Okay, we have here, I can't help but feel a sense of protectiveness towards you. And this could be also an energy because it's like they realize, in terms of respecting your wishes or really valuing, I feel like there was an energy of kind of, perhaps they thought they were doing it, but I'm kind of getting the energy of neglecting it at the same time. And it resulted to this energy of the Queen of Cups not feeling like they were valued. And the Queen of Cups is this love, it's this energy of loving, giving, receiving. And I feel like it's an energy of the Queen of Cups knew that they had to take the love that they have, and if it's not being taken, if it's taken for granted, to move to, even if it means moving for a time being, if there was a separation, so this person can then recognize the importance of this. And I feel like they do now, because it's like it's this, I feel like there's an energy of like, who can they turn to? There's a song that's it's an R&B group. I think it's Candy Burris group. Oh, the name of the group's not coming to mind. But if you know it, put it in the comments down below, okay? And it's something like, "Who can I run to, to share this empty space of laughter? Who can I run to when I need love? Who can I run to? Who can I run to? Share this empty space of laughter. Who can I run to when I need love?" They're recognizing that. They are recognizing that. Who can they run to? Who can they run to? We've got muscular build, mesmerizing voice, avid sports fan, specific team. There could be a specific team. Divine masculine to divine feminine. I want this love to work just like you do. Okay. And I feel like they really have hope that this can be repaired. It could also be that, the Queen of Wands, sometimes when the Queen of Cups has felt like they've been disrespected, not being valued, not being appreciated, it can turn or switch on. And I feel like there's a message of like the navigating. Look at the navigating, the navigator here, okay? Northwest, east, south. It could have perhaps said, it could perhaps have given this message to the Queen of Cups. You say, you know what? I'm gonna step into my Queen of Wands energy, because you're not gonna play with me. I'm gonna step up, and this is my boundaries. This is what I'm setting. And if you can't be on that timeline, if you can't be on that navigator of where I want to be and how I deserve to be treated, then that's on you. Okay? So yes, you might be reminiscing and you want to come to me, but you've got to respect and value me. Okay, and learn from those lessons. We've got fashion forward and trendy. We have well groomed beard, a well groomed beard. Okay, or a well groomed facial hair coming through. We have a dazzling smile. We have full lips. Okay, it could be something they also admire about you. They could also have full lips. We have expressive eyebrows. Expressive eyebrows. Artistic and creative minded. Okay, a music lover with diverse tastes. So a lot of the things that they like is coming through. We have athletic build. We have sparkling eyes. We have a movie buff and cinephile, so they could enjoy watching movies. Perhaps could have been something that there could be like a movie or some kind of activity that perhaps you both enjoy doing together. We have I value your opinions and insights more than you realize, and I feel like that's also, if we see the Hierophant here, the Hierophant is like the teacher. So the the person who gives knowledge, perhaps this could have also been things that you may have shared. Perhaps you could even share things about the type of people they had in their circle, and they may have kind of just overlooked it and felt, oh no. But I feel like you may have been very intuitive and sensing that something's not right here, but perhaps more this person, okay, or this the person on your mind, okay, they did not recognize it, but I feel like I feel like time has made them see, wow, especially with the Hangman in reverse, they've it's like they've clocked on and realized, wow, you never really had my back, did you? And I lost my girl. I lost my girl. Oh my, how could I be like, I feel like this person is like saying with the hang person, how can I be so stupid? How can I be so silly? How, of course, like you, because misery what likes misery, so that's why you're not gonna try and encourage me when you know I found a good thing, because you're trying to sabotage me. But I didn't see that. I feel like this person is really, really, yeah, it's like a wake up call. Let's get another message, okay? Let's get another message. Let's see what's to come through regarding the Hangman. What else? What else you know? Show us all the feelings that they're currently going through. Look at this, the Emperor. Yeah, it's like this energy is like, I feel like they let others lead them, and now they're like, I need to take the lead. I need to take the lead. Why am I making these? Why am I making these up like these people who are not who are who are not truly aligned with where I want to be and where I see myself with Jane. Let's call you Jane. Why am I aligning myself with these people who don't really have my true interest? She Jane had my true interest. Now I see it now. Now I see it, and now I feel like this person may have also had some kind of financial, or perhaps maybe things haven't always been great, okay? And I feel like this has made them realize now, oh my, oh my, so it's like that, huh? I feel like there's a message like, wow, it's like that, huh? Wow, how could I have let someone like Jane walk away for you guys? Like I'm getting this message like someone's like, for you guys? Oh my gosh. And I feel like I wouldn't be surprised if for some of you this person may call and try to tell you their situation and saying how sorry they are because of what they found out, and how I feel like there's an energy they thought these people really had their back, but only realized that they didn't. Okay? We have the sound of your name brings a smile to my face every time. Alluring scent. There's something very alluring, very attractive. We have I've never met anyone as fascinating and as intriguing as you. My heart skips a beat when I see you. In fact, every time I see you, damn, you're fine. So perhaps this person could be still seeing you, and I feel like every time they see you, it brings back this flustered energy, not knowing what to do, not knowing what to say. Okay, it could possibly be a crush, it could be a love interest, it could be someone, ex, someone from your recent past, but there's a strong energy of like they don't know what to do. But I feel like there is a strong energy that there has been a lot of history between you both in this, from what I'm gathering here. So my heart skips a beat. I cherish the moments we spend together. They are the highlights of my day. So this could also still be someone who has regrets. I feel like this person could also still enjoy the time that you spend together. It could also be them looking back and reminiscing. In retrospective, they could be reminiscing. Because look, we have, I find myself thinking about you when doing everyday tasks. So I feel like this could be another clue of how they try to communicate, okay, or send you messages telepathically, letting you know that they are thinking of you at this time. You could also be recognizing that when you're doing everyday tasks, their name or the thought of them or something about them comes to mind. Fit and toned physique. This could be something that they admire about you, or they could have also had a fit and toned physique. We have, I long to explore every corner of your mind and heart. And I feel like this is somebody now who's wanting to step up into this energy. We saw the Emperor come up, and it's like this, taking the energy of taking the lead. The Emperor is the leader. So this is to step up, okay? To step up and build that sense of stability, because they're taking the lead. They're standing on their 2 feet and saying, right, I've got to take the lead and stop being led by others. Outdoor adventurer. Enjoys painting and artwork. Infectious laughter. Brown, for some of you, they could have brown eyes. Okay? Or perhaps they like your brown eyes. We have again smile. So there's a strong energy of their smile. Your smile brightens up my day. So we're going to leave it here. But for the collective, okay, take the messages that resonate and leave. You have to say it with power. Leave the rest. I saw it go. I saw it go. This is Jamaican Patois, and it simply means this is how it goes around here. So be sure to look good, feel good, stay blessed, keep sipping, stay hydrated, okay? Subscribe, like, share, and comment, and I'll see you on the next one. Wagwan. Wagwan people, Wagwan tea sippers, Wagwan me generals. So we have pile 3, and we are looking into the channeled messages from the person on your mind, and we are looking into their higher self. So the divine masculine to the divine feminine. So the DM to the DF. So if you haven't already, please like and subscribe to Wagwan Tara and Tea. I hope you've got your snacks and your tea or your juice ready, because we're going to gather these messages, and do have a look at all of the pick a card readings and all of the readings available at Wagwan Tara and Tea. We also have the Summer of Love pick a card readings that are available for the rest of the summer. So we've got a couple of weeks left. Okay, so they are available every Sunday, okay, either on the live or the video tab. So we'll let you know beforehand. So let's get into it. Okay, so let's get into it and see Wagwan. So what's going on? Hey, all right, let's get into it now. So we have, so there seems to be a theme already, okay, going on. Like, I feel like there's a strong energy of exes, or someone that there's been like either a separation, or there's been a lot of history between you two really coming through into the reads today, okay? They're really coming through. So we have the Lovers in reverse, okay? And we have the Tower. So the Tower is telling us that there could have, with this, there could have been a recent breakup. There could have been some kind of separation. There could have been something that had led to this energy. And I feel like it could have been an energy of both parties seeing things differently. And if both parties are seeing things differently, and perhaps as we see the snake here, because the energy is kind of like the Adam and the Eve of the lovers, and this perhaps the snake could have been some kind of external factor that created some kind of division where both parties were seeing things not on the same scale, not on the same level. The Tower is that divine intervention to say, well, look, something has to give because it can't work like this. It can't work like this. Okay, so the energy is it's just a sudden energy that comes. But this sudden energy, sometimes we see the Tower, it's like the scene the Tower is like, oh no, the Tower, oh no. Where really, the Tower is, oh yes, you needed this intervention. Whether we like it or not, it was intervention to help us to grow. Now, look at what we have here. The power of three. So three is who? Is what? The three is the Empress energy. The three is all about growth. The three is all about expansion. So you know what that means. This is already telling us there was an energy of growth that was lacking. This energy was seriously lacking. And it was causing an energy shift. This energy shift was causing the energy of a lack of growth. And again, it was impacting these two parties. Perhaps one party was doing this, the other was doing that. We have to be on the same level. We've got to be on this. I'm constantly working on it. Constantly working. Okay? Because look what we have here. I feel like this could have been a strong energy of where you want it to be, where you want to go. Okay? With the Nine of Pentacles is representing this energy of building. Okay? Perhaps focusing on yourself, taking those time to really work on manifesting great things in your life, whether it could be your money, your career, building that sense of stability, building financial wealth, independence for yourself, building that security for yourself. And I feel like there's an energy with this. Perhaps there was with this love interest. I'm getting there was a lack of ambition, a lack of drive, a lack of motivation. Perhaps where you wanted to be and where you saw yourself or envision yourself, it was not. Again, it's just this energy that it wasn't a unified attitude. And I feel like this person has strong regrets now because we see the Page of Swords. Look where the Page of Swords is looking. The Page of Swords is like looking back. It's like this kind of, oh my gosh, like how. And I feel like as well the Page of Swords can also be this person recognizing that their energy did not match the energy that was needed for this to grow. They're showing up as the Page. The Page represents the younger energy, okay? So we have the Page of Swords, we have the Knight of Swords, we have the King of Swords, okay? This energy was showing up is showing up as a page. So this can be telling us that either this person could be the same age, they could be slightly younger, or they could be older, but they display a younger energy. Now, I feel like this person now perhaps they could be still looking and seeing what you're doing. Perhaps they might have mutual friends that maybe they try and ask about you and say, maybe just wanting to find out anything. They can also be just looking back and having regrets, thinking, wow, how my energy towards you, or how I went about doing things, or saying that, yeah, I want to do this and I want to grow. It's like I feel like this person relied heavily on their talking, but I feel like there was a lack of action, because I feel like could be your energy. Like, either with, if I'm with them or without, I'm still gonna be doing well. Okay. And I feel like this could have been you taking this energy that, even if the tower being here, it caused great, um, like trying to get over it, but it's showing that you're either way you're gonna be, you're being blessed. Okay. And I feel like it could also have been that intentions were genuine. Okay. And I feel like it was like the universe, the divine invention saying, well, look, if this person's gonna play, or they're still on this play game, they're still on play time, okay, they're on play time, then, and you're really about growth, then this play time can't be acting up on this time now that we want for you, okay? Because look how we have here. We have this energy. Perhaps this person even realizes, like, wow, this could have been an opportunity for me to learn. And I kind of feel like this person still didn't take the opportunity. Perhaps this could have also acted like they wanted to, and missed opportunities. I feel like there's a strong energy of missed opportunities, a strong energy of sabotaging. I'm kind of getting this energy that could be a little too late as well. Okay? Especially how we have the Hierophant in reverse. It could be this energy of not, they never took, missed opportunities to go and learn from their mistakes. I feel like they could have also heavily been watching with strong energy. Perhaps there could have been some financial issues. I feel like perhaps you could have been more financially in a better position than them. This may have caused some kind of resentment towards you, and the ambition and the drive that you have. I feel like perhaps this person, again, I feel like there's this strong energy of talking the talk but not walking the walk. But at the same time, not taking opportunities to learn, rather than saying, oh, I'm not great at this, I'm not doing, that's fine. But we all have the opportunity to grow. Look, this is a strong energy of the three being here. So this the three already telling me there is an energy of a lack of growth. Someone's not taking the opportunity. So the universe is saying, well, look, darling, we're not going to keep you in this. You hear that? We're not going to keep you in this. All right, so let's pull out a Jamaican proverb, because we haven't even pulled out a Jamaican proverb. Okay, so channeled messages from the person on your mind. Okay, messages from their higher self, the DM to the DF. Okay, I feel like this wants to come through again. Okay, look what this message came through in pile two. Pile two. When beggar I beg from beggar, him never get rich. When beggar I beg from beggar, him never get rich. So in Jamaican style, Lee, okay, when beggar beg from beggar, him never get rich. When beggar beg from beggar, him never get rich. So it's the idea that if you lack resources and you're scoring, trying to maybe seek advice from other people that do not have the capacity to give you those resources, give you that, you're still gonna be in lack. You're still gonna be in the energy of lack. And I feel like there could have been a strong energy here with the lovers. Someone's not making wise decisions, someone's not making wise choices. Perhaps is being around people or environments that does not help them to grow, help them to see that they, if the both parties are like, right, we want to do this, want to aspire to great things. I feel like this person always kept themselves back. Perhaps it could have been an energy with the Page of Swords. They didn't feel that they were worthy. They didn't feel they were good enough. And so it's almost like, because of those lack, I feel like that energy of lack, or those their own insecurities held them back. held them back from seeing the good, seeing how taking time, no one's great at at anything once you first start, but you build that confidence over time. And I feel like this is the energy that the Page of Swords, the person that's coming through as the Page of Swords, lacked. So it's like now, I feel like this could also be someone who you may have known years ago, even coming back and looking at their life now and looking at the missed opportunities with the Hierophant, not taking that time to go and learn, okay, that they cut, they made, so they didn't even, it's like no one even needed to do anything. They did it to themselves because they created their their energy of lack, their attitude, their mindset is what cut them from good opportunities. So it's like this person could be looking back in their past and going, oh my gosh, I had someone like Jane, I had someone like you, and look what I did. Look what I did to mash it up. This is what I'm kind of getting. They look, I mashed this up. I mashed this up because of my own insecurities, because of all of my own doubts, and I damaged this. Because we have this energy as well. Be mindful of your circle, your mindset, and who you hang around with, because energy attracts energy. Now, also, it's the energy of the law of attraction here. If you dwell on things that you don't want in your life, guess what? You are bringing power and growth into that energy. So you're going to attract more of what you don't want because you're dwelling on those things. You're making it you're making it a lifestyle, a habit to dwell on those things. Why not focus on what it is you truly want? Like hell, we're drinking some water today. I'm gonna drink some water. Speak into the water what you love. I love, let's say for example, I love my life. I love growth. I love I love me. I love the fact that I'm growing every day. I love learning. Speak it, be about it, okay? So it comes to you, you attract it. But I feel like this energy, this person really did lack, have this energy of lack. But it's also, I feel like there's an ignorance here of learning. Perhaps they could have had a very fixed attitude of, this is how I know it, so this is how I'm going to do it, rather than, well, let me be open to learning, let me be open to try and think new things, okay? And it's held them back. It's held them back. And now they're looking back, looking at, oh my gosh, I see Jane, yeah, she seems to be doing this, seems to be doing that, okay? And there's a strong energy of regret here, okay? So let's just clarify with the good karma. Okay, I love this deck for clarification. Okay, right, let's have a look and see what their true intentions are towards you. So for the collective who chose pile 3, can we have a channeled message, please, from their highest self? Okay, let's see what wants to come through. Okay, let's see what wants to come through. Look at this. So they are stuck in their 9 of Swords energy. Look, they're stuck in this. They're stuck in this energy. And I feel like it's an energy of regret. It's an energy of thinking, oh my gosh, why? Why? This person, I feel like this person could be, it's like they're doing it to themselves and not realizing they're doing it to themselves, but then not taking opportunities to go and learn better so they can do better. Let's have a look and see what's significant. Yes, because we have the 2 of Cups here. So I feel like this person may have done this more than once. Okay. Like we can get soulmates and, whether it's friendship, whether it's family, whether it's a pet, okay, or like a real deep connection. But I feel like this person has sabotage. They know that they've sabotaged it. Okay. We have the 2 of Pentacles. Making a choice. Making a choice. And I feel like there's a strong energy about making a choice when it comes to growth, when it comes to making wise decisions. Because look what we have here, the Seven of Swords. Perhaps they've relied heavily on saying what they need to say to kind of get what they want, and that's probably worked for a while for them. But look what we have. We still have the Page of Swords here, so I feel like this energy is, it's almost like they still resort to this kind of the like a younger or like a childlike. I feel like it's an energy of like it's almost like they've been doing it for since they were a child to get what they want, that they only know how to go back. They only know this way, but they have not taken any time or any opportunity to see, well, okay, this may have worked for you for a while, but this is not going to work forever because it hasn't been doing great things for you, because we can see it here. So yes, look at this with the Six of Swords. There's an energy, and I feel like there's an energy of fear here with the Six of Swords. So it's almost like they play, again, we're getting the energy of playtime, and give so much, and then it's an energy of fear. Okay, we've got the Four of Coins here, the Four of Pentacles here. So I feel like there's some strong blockages here. Perhaps it could be some inner child energy going on here, where they're holding themselves back. The Four of Cups again. No, so with the Four of Cups now showing us, although when I say Four of Cups again, I mean like the Four of Cups is now telling us they are self-sabotaging. They're not taking on blessings of opportunities, blessings to grow, blessings to learn. Hence the Tower is like, look, we gotta put a sudden wrap onto this, because this person's on playtime. This person's on playtime when this is what they could work to. Look at where you're working to. I feel like this is energy. You look at the Nine of Pentacles is there for a reason. So you bring your 9, I bring my 9, and we make a blossoming Ten of Pentacles, okay? We bring to the table. But how are we going to bring to the table if you don't even want to even step up to the table? And I feel like there's a strong energy here. Look, because we have the Nine of Cups as well. So there could be some strong energy of like an inner child, like some kind of blockage on them believing that they can have it. It could be like I feel like their heads could be like, or they very much could be a daydreamer. Like they, in reality, what it doesn't match up to how they might have a very like an idealistic view on things, but in reality it doesn't match that. Or they may feel like they are doing more to make this union work, but actually in reality there's a lack of, okay, of doing anything. And I feel like this person is stuck in this energy, and the emperor's here, and I feel like this emperor energy that is coming to me is a false sense of being the emperor. It's like the energy of thinking like, yeah, I'm leading, but really are you? Because you're not carrying that energy of saying that you're going to do what you're saying you're going to do. If anything, it's like you say you've worked very well on acting the part, but not being about the part, not being the part. Okay, this was a very interesting one. Very interesting. But I feel like, again, look at, we have the energy. We've seen a lot of nines here. We saw the nine of Pentacles. We see the Nine of Swords, and we also saw the Nine of Cups. So there's a strong energy of, I feel like a strong energy of someone's independence and security. This could be why we see the Six of Swords, is this energy of like a fear of there's like, I feel like there's a strong energy. This person may have some kind of sabotaging fear, and a fear of a loss, a fear of losing somebody, so they act like they may have lost the person already. Okay, especially with the Two of Cups. So the Two of Cups is telling me there's a strong energy of a soulmate energy, but this person is, the message I'm getting, this person is their own worst enemy. And the divine intervention said, no, this person needs to do their work before they can come to you and really be the lovers. Because the lovers is about harmony and it's in reverse. So this is disharmony. Okay? So let's have a look and see what wants to come through. Okay, we're going to pull out these messages, these key tags, and see what wants to come through. So for the collective who chose Pile 3, reveal the messages that they need to see in regard to channeled messages from the person on their mind. Okay? And we're looking into their highest self. Okay? So from the divine masculine to the divine feminine. So DM to the DF. Okay, thank you. So we have here, I love you. I love you. And we can see that with the energy of the lovers. Okay, and the Two of Cups being here. Thinking of our memories warms my heart. Thinking of our memories warms our hearts. Will you accept my call? Will you accept my call? And we see that with the Page of Swords. Someone's like constantly looking. Okay, they may try to do it in a sneaky way. Okay, or I feel like it could be maybe liking something that you like on social media. We have your laughter fills my soul with joy. Okay. I'm sorry I hurt you. I'm sorry I hurt you. I want to message you. See, we have, will you accept my call? And I want to message you. My intuition is telling me you know how I feel. I see you looking at me. I see you looking. Look at that. The Page of Swords came out twice. I see you looking at me. Okay. So I feel like this is them looking at you. And perhaps you could be sensing it as well. Or like, again, perhaps it could be liking something that you like and may use that as a way to DM or message or try to, I feel like, start on a playing field. Okay, your kindness is a gift I treasure. But I feel like there's a strong energy of seeing that this is the energy of the higher self coming through, is asking yourself, okay, really asking yourself to always trust your intuition and use your discernment. So we're gonna have a look. I'm gonna pull out an extra message, surrender message. Let's have a look and see what does this person, the person on your mind, okay, we're looking into their higher self. What do they need to let go of? What do they need to let go of? So channeled messages for the collective who chose Pile 3. What do they need to let go of? The person on their mind, channeled messages from their higher self. The divine masculine to the divine feminine. Look at this. Didn't we say earlier that there's a sense of like a fear? There's this energy of fear. The universe is reminding you. I hope you can see that. Can we get a focus, please? Okay, we have this. The universe is reminding you that you are cared for always. Whether you are afraid of a change in your job, look at this. In your job, your health, or relationship, or if you fear aging or death, repeat the affirmation. I have faith that all is well. I have faith that all is well. Let's get our water. As we said earlier, you know how he's bringing good energy, okay? Bring good energy. Let's just talk. I have faith. I have faith that all is well. Let's take a sip to this. I have faith. So I feel like there's a strong energy. This person has their own fear. They have their own fear. This could be holding them back. Okay? It could be holding them back. So we are going to look, last but not least, we're going to have a look into this deck, which has messages from their higher self, things they want to let you know, things they want to say to you. Okay, could be hobbies and interests or physical characteristics to help you know who they are, or to give you some kind of inkling or a resonation. Okay, so let's have a look and see what's to come through for the collective who chose Power 3. Okay, we are looking at channeled messages from the divine masculine to the divine feminine, things they want to let you know right now. Okay, the person on your mind. So reveal who you are. Reveal who you are. Reveal who you are. Okay, so we're just going to let all of the messages come through. We can see that some are trying to come through already. So we go, ooh, okay. We'll keep going. Okay, thank you. Looks like they're coming through. Coming through. Reveal who you are to the collective. Reveal who you are to the collective. Look at that one. Reveal who you are. Let them know what your higher self wants them to know. Let them know what your higher self wants them to know. What do you want to tell them right now? What do you want to tell them right now? What do you want to tell them right now? What do you want to tell them right now? What do you want to tell them right now? Right, I'm going to pull last shuffle. Last shuffle. Ooh. I'll just do that again. Last shuffle. Last shuffle. Thank you. All right, so we have quite a few messages that came out for the collective who chose Power 3. Channeled messages. Channeled messages. Yes, darling. Yes, honey. Look at all of these messages. Ooh, we're gonna see what they want to tell you. We'll see what they want to tell you. Okay, try and put it in a nice little pack for you. Right, we're gonna get into it. We have, I feel a spark every time we touch. It is hard to ignore. It is hard to ignore. Fitness enthusiast. A fitness enthusiast. We have an avid traveler. Okay, avid traveler, and we can see that perhaps the avid traveler could also be some kind of wrapped up in their energy of fear. Okay, we have expressive eyebrows. I feel like also the message I'm getting through with the Five of Swords being in reverse, this person knows that they can't keep doing it anymore. They can't keep doing this to themselves anymore. Okay, your smile brightens up my day. Your smile brightens my day. Okay, strong and capable hands. Strong and capable hands. Strong and capable hands. Your voice is like a beautiful melody that lingers in my mind. Dazzling smile. Okay, your intelligence and wit impress me more than you know. So they're impressed by you, and you're showing up. The energy is showing up as a Nine of Pentacles. I find solace in your arms. They feel like home. Light colored eyes. Light colored eyes. Okay, we have, I appreciate the way you look at me like I'm the only one in the room when I have something to say. When I have something to say. I am amazed by your resilience in the face of adversity. Artistic and creative mind. You have a unique ability to make my problems disappear with a single glance. Outdoor adventurer. Confident stride. And we saw the energy of the confident stride with the Emperor. Okay. We have bookworm, avid reader. Okay. Intellectual and stimulating conversations. Yoga and meditation practitioner. Okay. My heart skips a beat when I see you. In fact, every time I see you, damn, you're fine. Okay? Damn, you are fine. I've never met anyone as fascinating and intriguing as you. Okay? We have the sound of your name brings a smile to my face every time. Passionate about volunteering and giving back. Skilled musician, or they could be skilled in some way because we saw strong and capable hands. Okay? Right, we have muscular build. I long to explore every corner of your mind and heart. Piercing gaze, piercing gaze. Your happiness is my top priority. I want to see you thrive. I want to see you thrive. And this could be also this energy we see, looking back. It's almost like if they can't get their act together, it's like, well, I don't want that to be sabotaging you. Perhaps there could have been a message about saying, just do you, keep doing you. Okay, but still looking back, going, I want to be with you. I want to be with you. You make me feel alive in every way. A car enthusiast. So they could be a car enthusiast. We have the thought of being without you is something that I have worried about. We see this energy of worry, okay, and it all has also come through as this fear, okay, strong energy of fear. We could see it with the Nine of Swords as well. Okay, this person has a lot of strong energy of worry. Okay, thrill seeker and adrenaline seeker, and we have straight here. So take the messages that resonate. Take the messages that resonate. But there is a strong energy of this person still in love. May trying to think, how can I work? How can I go around this? How can I make this work? How can I get Jane to notice me again? Can I write something or say something? Can I message her with something that will engage her? But at the same time, I still have a fear of perhaps she might not. She might ignore me. She might just walk away. Or do I share and tell her how I truly feel? I don't know what to do. Like maybe she might not be interested in this. But also, are they ignoring the blessing to take the chance? Because here we have the Ten of Pentacles. This is what they truly want, what they truly desire. They know they need to work on their confidence and their self-esteem because it has held them back. Because we got the Tower, but look what we see. The Tower is come back again because it's saying they got to shift that. But if they shift it, look what comes through. The King of Cups. The King of Cups will shine through. It will bring the energy of love back to them to be able to be comfortable in expressing, in showing. And it will also bring this healing energy. This healing energy. So, releasing this energy of kind of, oh, if I don't see eye to eye, if we don't agree on something, we have better ways of managing that now and supporting one another because we have the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups. But I feel like the High Priestess being here is saying, you know who this person is. Trust your intuition. Trust your intuition and it will guide you. So, for the collective who chose Power 3, take the messages that resonate and leave the rest. We have to say it with power. Leave the rest. I saw it go. I saw it go. And this is Jamaican Patois, and it simply means this is how it goes around here. I saw it go. So be sure to look good, feel good, stay being irie, feel irie. Okay, keep sipping, stay hydrated, stay blessed. Okay, like, subscribe, share, and comment. And I'll see you on the next one. Wagwan.